Hey y'all, it's Kathy Joe back again, and I have some DIYs for you. Some of them's a little bit farmhouse, but I got some pumpkins in there, and I did some buffalo check because a friend wanted to keep her regular black and white, stuff going, and she wanted to know, how can I cutesy it up? Well, I tried, but you know me, I don't know. I'm always doing something crazy. But anyway, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate it so much. I mean, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate everybody that subscribed to give me my 100 so I could make longer videos. And thank you, Country Barbie 15, for saying, hey, subscribe to Kathy's videos so she can make longer ones on Instagram. That was so nice. I appreciate it. But, I have Instagram. It's Crafting with Kathy Joe. I need to put this information up there. And I have Facebook, and it's also Crafting with Kathy Joe. So, I mean, that's pretty easy to remember. And anyway, so I hope you enjoy the videos. Y'all mean the world to me. If you like the videos, please subscribe, like, give me a big thumbs up. Please share with your friends and click the little notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And yes, I don't know, these are my real eyelashes. So whoever you wanted to know. I don't know. Anyway, so y'all have a blessed day. Be safe, and let's get on with the video. Okay, guys, right here I got two of these little boxes from the Dollar Tree. That's what I call them, boxes. The one with the buffalo check and crap on them. And I took 8 paint stir sticks. So I'm just measuring out here to see how high it's going to be, to see if I want it that tall or not. So on the inside, I'm going to take Waverly White chalk paint, and I'm going to paint it up. You see that little, that's a little chalk paint brush. They got them at Walmart now. You get 2 in a pack for like $10. So, and they're really good. I like them. I have the bigger one that I use for furniture and stuff. But I was like, I'll try these little ones out, and they're really cool. They hold paint, and that's a great thing about them. But me, I'm barely dipping, so don't pay attention. So you're going to want to paint the inside of both of these really well. I just gave them one coat. And I'm just sitting here now. Oh, so I'm going to take my paint stir stick, and I'm going to hot glue it. Not super glue. Hot glue. Y'all know I say super glue all the time. Anytime you hear me say super glue, ignore me. Especially if I have a hot glue gun in my hand. I don't know why I do it. So I'm just putting those on there and just clamping them on there with them pretty little pink clamps that you get from Crafter Square at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. Aw. Or I'm just going to sit here all day and just do nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I got them all around there. And right now, I'm just going to glue the top part of it together. Stick it together to make sure that my top's going to fit on there okay. Later on, you'll see I got some new equipment and some things changing. It's pretty wonky, so anyway, you'll just have to ignore my wonkiness. So my top fits. Yay, woohoo. I don't want that married thing on there. I'm good. Been married for 25 years, so now I'm just taking my glue gun and just going to run a string down all the way just to secure it together. So I got one of those little wood rounds at the Dollar Tree, doorknob decorator thingies. I don't know what they're called. Painted it also, and I'm just going to glue it to the bottom. Originally, I was going to put my candle in a vase. Speaking of the candles, they're LED candles. Michael's had like 12 boxes of 9 with the little remote in them. They're originally $30. They were $3 a box. Y'all might want to check that. I didn't grab them all, man. I should have, but no. Anyway, my daughter's already took one. But anyway, I got some buffalo check ribbon here. Speaking of, that came from the Dollar Tree. After I went to Hobby Lobby and got a bunch of it. It's 50% off right now. Go check it out. And then I walked to the Dollar Tree next door and finally found it at the Dollar Tree. Which, don't get me wrong, sorry Dollar Tree, but it sucks. It says it's wired edge, but you'll see me try to make a bow later. And I wanted to chuck the whole thing out the window. So, anyway, just gluing that on there. And then I tied a little bow and put it on the front, but I don't know what happened to that footage. You know me. I mean, I'm just all over the place. So, I got that paper from Hobby Lobby for $4, guys. That's not bad. So, I'm just going to take my Loctite and spray it to the top of the little box here. Again, to cover up that married thing. I didn't want to paint it either. I wanted it to all kind of be buffalo check. And I did not want to paint buffalo check again. It takes 2 days. So put that in there, because you know it goes everywhere. I wear that thing for 3 days after I use it. Spray that up real good. Throw that paper on there. Blah, blam, it's done. So I take a little sander here in a minute and just I just sand off the, if there's paper, if there's any hanging over. So I got these little blocks. Apparently they sell them at Dollar Tree. I don't know, can't find them. But anyway, I got the big bag of blocks and cylinder things and round thing, I don't even know, from Goodwill for like $1.99. So anyway, and down there, that little square of black blocks, those were tumbling tower blocks. Now, y'all can do that, and it will work great, perfect. Me, being stupid, I did hot glue, not super glue, hot glue, got them all crooked and wonky, decided I'd measure it out straight, took it out to the miter saw, came down on it, pow, it exploded, and tumbling tower blocks went everywhere. That's why they call them tumbling, I guess. They went everywhere. I mean, I hit my dog got scared, ran off. It was pretty funny. I was like, oh my Jeezy, Lord and Jeezy. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I made y'all sit through this. This is awful. I'm not going to edit it out now. I'm tired. Come on. It'll be alright. Oh, I did that in ink, Waverly. It's black. Chalk paint. Anyway, so I'm just distressing this a little bit with black on it. Try to get your ruler lines on the inside. I made a smaller one to match this, and the ruler lines on the outside. So when I went to take the black paint and distress it, you could see 1, 2, 3. So I had to cover that all up. Anyway, you'll see it later. Okay. So I'm putting that on there, and then I'm going to measure it, and then I'm going to put a bunch of hot glue on it and slap that bad boy down there. And then I glued my other one on there. Anyway, and word to the wise, drill a hole through that block before you put it together. I did it afterwards, and it is crooked as a dog's hind leg. Look, I wanted to show y'all those. 8 of them for $2 at Kroger Marketplace. Good deal, pickle. I don't know why I showed you that the other pack. I don't know. So I got 2 of these little shadow boxes here from the Dollar Tree. This is going to be for my smaller lantern. And I was going to try to get that little heart out and couldn't get it, and it was breaking my heart. I don't know. Anyway, but when I put that heat gun to the back of it to get the stickers off, it took it right out. So I got one here that I popped the inside out of. And this is just white cardstock paper. You can get that really cheap, a whole book of it, at Walmart for $5, and it's got a bunch of different colors in it. And that's what I have there. Just trace that out, cut that out, and put that on the inside of my little shadow boxes with that Loctite spray to cover up that ugly mess. Those had sawtooth hangers on the back. Those screws was wonky. They were coming out from like sideways and stuff. It was crazy. So I'm taking this buffalo check paper here, and I'm going to take that Loctite again, and I'm going to spray it on the top of that box. There you go. You see it. And then I'm taking the sides, and then I'm going to spray it Loctite and put that paper on the sides of my little box too. Make sure you number them 1, 1, 2, 2, da 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 da. So here I got truffle and I got crimson, and I'm going to mix them together. And I should have added water, but I didn't. Don't know what I was thinking. That's with my new, some of my new equipment. Looks like I got a bald spot on top of my head. I promise you I'm not bald, but it looks like I got a bald spot on top of my head. I'm going to have to do the Trump, the comb over. Can you imagine? Anyway, that'd be pretty. Just mixing that together real good. And I'm slapping that on there fast because I don't want it really to dry well. Again, this is why I should have added water. Because I want to be able to see the wood grain through that. This is the added puppet color in the mix of all that black and white. Got me some wipes there, wet wipes, and rubbing. I must have used 48 of those wet wipes, wiping that down, but I thought that looked good. So here I'm taking something I shouldn't and opening this wax here. This is Annie Sloan soft wax. Now, I really like it. It's pretty, but it smells. It smells just like, I don't know. It smells just like a real stained wood. Stained wood. Ha. No, anyway, that was dumb. So I got me paper towel too, and I'm going to wipe that off as I put it on. Look at my bald spot. Anyway. It is really strong. And I'm going to put it on the sides, which it looks like it already has it there. That was a free piece of wood somebody gave to me. So I'm going to make a chunky a chunky pumpkin. Yep. A chunky pumpkin out of this block of wood. I'm making something out of it. There's me trying to figure out the, hello, is this on? So, I took my Cricut and I cut out this little saying. I don't remember what it says. It'll be a surprise to both of us. Or both of us, all of us. It says, leaves, I can't see. Y'all probably already read it 5 times. Leaves are falling. Autumn is calling. Yes, it is. I gotta tell you what, every time any season comes along, I tell my husband, I was like, God is amazing. He is that. Look what he created. Just look at fall and look at spring when those beautiful green colored grass that comes in and the flowers, and then fall and the leaves and all that. I mean, it's just gorgeous, and God is the best DIYer ever. Anyway, it's true. I wish I could DIY like him. So I just put my my tape, my transfer stuff. Anyway, and I know what this is called. Braying it, yeah, right? Yeah. Anyway, who cares? Just trying to make it even here. It is Brian, isn't it? Tell me down in the comment box. I think it's called Brian. I don't know, it's not fraying. That's what you do with fabric. I don't know. Alright, just going to peel that off. And I'm going to put it back on the thing because to reuse it, because that stuff is sticky. I even stuck it to my shirt before I did that. Look at that. And I take my little fat chunky piece of wood for my stem here. And bam. Or not so much bam. So there's that ribbon. There's that ribbon. It hates me. So I took 4 loops, and I always leave a little tail on each side. But this ribbon, that red is a lot better than the black and white. That black and white is insane. It is flimsy as flimsy can be. It's like a wet noodle. Okay, I do the same thing. 4 little loops, leave a little tail on each side. Cut that off. I'm going to take I call them pipe cleaners. When I was younger, my dad used to puff on a pipe. Black cherry, Captain Black cherry, something, smell good. Anyway, he hasn't for years and years, but we can be fancy and say Chanel stem. I got a Rottweiler shirt on with the 7 George pajama pants. I'm looking sassy. Anyway. Now watch. Look how much this ribbon just hates me. So you're supposed to spread it all out and get it all intertwined and get it all together. But I had to cut out 45 minutes of me working with that stuff. And I was ready to chuck the whole thing out the window. I don't even know why I put music on this thing, because I talked completely through the entire video. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute, as long as I can. There it is. Ain't that cute? That wasn't very long. Okay, so I took 2 of them orange pumpkins, and I lost that footage. And I painted one white, painted one black. If you have a glue gun that has a low temperature, set it on that. And I took that fabric you get at the Dollar Tree, that buffalo check fabric, and I'm just going to run it down the cracks of, I'm shaking my head because every time I set that glue gun down, it falls over. There's my bald spot again. I don't like that view. You can see my nose sticking out. Look at it. Look at how red. My bald spot and my red nose. No, I'm telling you. Drive the boys wild. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. I blame that nose on my dad. Okay, so I'm not going to make you watch me wrap that all the way around, but that's what I do. There it is done. And I take one of those little wood stems that you buy. I don't know why I buy them. We got a gazillion sticks in the yard, and my husband's always complaining about raking them up and cleaning them up. So I could just help him and just drag them on the house. Oh, he'd love that. And then I'm taking jute twine just to stabilize my little wood stem there. Just wrapping it around a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm taking some, raffia. It's the hula skirt, because I have like 3 packs of raffia, and I didn't want to open it because the hula skirt was open. It's the same thing. It's just, that's just cheaper. You should see my face here in a minute, and I'm going to add some jute twine to it. When I think it's cute, y'all normally don't see this, but yeah, I need to get a better angle for this camera, so you won't see my nose and my bald spot and my goofy faces I make when I'm done with my crafts. Because I think it's just adorable. I add more raffia and more jute twine, And then I add a little gingham, whatever y'all want to call it, buffalo check, plaid bow to it. And then I think it's adorable. Now look at my mouth. I didn't know y'all could see me. So I got that ribbon. See, look at me. Is this thing on? At Walmart for like $2 and something. Y'all should check it out. And I'm just going to cut the little strips and I'm going to put it on my white pumpkin. Which if I was thinking, I'd have put the buffalo check on the white and put these strips on the black, but I wasn't thinking. Because I didn't even know what I was going to do with it. And then with my wonderful editing skills, I'm out of frame here. So I hope y'all enjoy just seeing my arm and a piece of a white thing. So here it all is. There's my two little lanterns. And I put some cotton bowls and lamb's ear and black and white pumpkins in there. And then look at it. Look how cute it is. Isn't that adorable? And then there's my little papa collar with that ugly bow. I added some leaves to it. And there's my little acorn. I don't know what happened to that footage either. It's got some eucalyptus in it. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, isn't that adorable? Oh, I'm really digging acorns. And then that's what started the whole thing. I got that for $1 at the Dollar General. Isn't that cute? Y'all have a great day. May God bless you. And just, I love you so much. And I appreciate you, to all my subscribers. And to any new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart.